Hey, this is Jordan from Zero to Hero Muscle, and in today's new secret training video, you're going to learn one of the most important things you need to know how to do when you're weightlifting: how to breathe, and how to breathe properly. A lot of guys think they already know how to do this, but the truth is, most guys are breathing completely wrong. Their breathing pattern is completely off when they're lifting. So in order to help you avoid getting it wrong, you're not going to want to miss today's lesson. A lesson taken directly from my upcoming training course, Zero to Hero, the muscle building blueprint for skinny guys. So if you haven't signed up for my priority wait list, make sure you click the link on your screen and add yourself to my email list before we run out of spaces. It only takes a few seconds. So get signed up and get ready to learn, and enjoy this exclusive free training video. There's a lot of myths and misconceptions when it comes to breathing during your lifts. One of the biggest ones commonly perpetuated by the misinformed is that you need to inhale on your negatives and exhale on your positives. Just like this. This seems to be the widely accepted standard breathing pattern for lifting. It seems like the right way to do it, but it's not. It's not the optimal way to be breathing during your lifts. In fact, it's one of the worst ways you could be breathing. Here's why. Contrary to this popular belief that you need to inhale on negatives and exhale on positives, you shouldn't be doing this at all, because breathing in sync like that with your lifts and movements can result in a number of things that leave you out of sync with your muscle building goals. For one, this breathing pattern can force you into fast, sloppy reps that lessen your potential of actual muscle stimulation and increase your risk of injury. Because think about it. If you're using this breathing pattern while lifting in my recommended time under tension frame of 6 to 10 seconds per rep, when it comes to those last few reps in your set, you're going to be spent. You're going to be taxed out of energy. You're not going to be able to maintain that slow breathing pattern the entire set. As your energy slowly drains, you find yourself fighting for more air. So of course, you'll start breathing faster, which affects the speed of your reps, causing you to go faster than you should be. So your sets may start off like this, nice and slow, but you end up finishing them like this, fast and sloppy. That's horrible form. Not only that, but this breathing pattern usually leads guys to committing one of the worst weightlifting sins of all time: holding their breath. You never want to hold your breath, but you're almost forced into it in the way this breathing method has you fighting for air during your sets because of how slow you're breathing to stay in sync with your reps. So instead of beginning your exhale at the height of your lift like you're supposed to do, you end up doing this. You don't exhale, you hold it the entire time you're supposed to be exhaling and don't release it until you've got that weight back up. You use that breath hold to try and exert more force when all it's really doing is draining your energy even more. When you hold your breath, it raises your blood pressure, which can be extremely dangerous. Your muscles need oxygen to function on a biological level. So by holding your breath, you're withholding part of their fuel source. Without fuel, they ain't gonna run. It's literally the worst thing you could do. Do not hold your breath. Never hold your breath. Don't use this whole inhale on stretches and exhale on contractions breathing nonsense either. It's not optimal. The most optimal breathing pattern to use when lifting is simply to use your normal breathing pattern. Yes, you heard me right. Breathing normally is the best way to breathe during your lifts. It's literally that simple. It doesn't get any more complex than that. The reason for this is because when you're lifting properly and performing your reps slowly and controlled like you should be, breathing normally like this is the only way that's going to allow you to maintain that slow and controlled motion throughout the entirety of your set without you losing your breath, without you draining yourself of energy, and without you having to fight for air. Don't try to breathe in sync with your lifts, just breathe normally. It's the most optimal breathing pattern as it allows you to maintain optimal technique throughout all of your muscle building training. So keep it simple and just breathe normally. It's the best thing you could do.
I hope you enjoyed this exclusive lesson taken directly from my upcoming training course, Zero to Hero, the Muscle Building Blueprint for Skinny Guys. Again, if you haven't signed up for my priority waitlist, make sure you click the link on your screen and add yourself to my email list right now before we run out of spaces. It literally takes just a few seconds. So do that right now, and I will see you in the next training video.